Hey guys, Rob here from the Off-Grid Tiny House. I'm going to fire up the projector running off of the battery pack here and hopefully project it up on this wall over here. Turn the power on. Shut this other light off. Okay, I'm turning it on. See what happens. Okay, we're gonna get a main menu screen coming up. Now, obviously, I have to adjust the focus. Blurry. That's pretty good there. You guys see that okay? Let me zoom in a bit. Wow. That's good enough, I guess. So hopefully I don't step in front of that. Menu options. Picture mode. Okay, this is awfully dark. What does that say? Standard. Okay. Back you go. Okay, let's see. What about this button? What does that do? Okay, so input. I want to click HDMI. I selected HDMI. Now I'm going to hook up that boxy box, guys, with the HDMI cable, which I tried previously. And of course I have to plug in. Sorry about that, guys. The HDMI cord is on this side of the projector, so it made things a little bit difficult. Now, can you guys see that okay on the wall? Probably. Okay, I'm going to activate the boxy box via that remote, and it's working. So cool. Now the brightness is really light, guys. The reason for that is it's still daylight outside, so I just have the curtains like closed, but still you can kind of see the outline of this thing here. And I got light coming in from all sides, it looks like. So the boxy box is loading, and it'll do its little thing here, and then you can hear the music of the intro of that thing coming on. Oh, very cool. So I think this is awesome. So right now, guys, the projector is literally running off of a USB power, which is pretty crazy. So there you go. I figured that part out. Cool stuff. So I'm going to shut the boxy box off, and then I'll unplug it and all that. But that's pretty awesome. So I'm going to turn the light on here for a second. Actually, let me switch back to... So you got the different modes here. I'll go back to USB. And that is pretty damn impressive. Now, what I want to do, since I'm here, I'm going to start playing with the brightness and stuff like that, the settings. So let's get into the settings again. And we got color temperature cool, aspect ratio. Let's try to change that. So there's an auto mode, there's a zoom, sorry about walking in front, zoom 1, zoom 2, just scan, panorama, Let me move down. What's auto? Try auto. Is it selecting or what's the deal here? Okay, auto, and then you hit the back button apparently. So let's go to that again. Whoops, wrong menu. So noise reduction, middle. Let's go to default. It says let's see if it does it do that, or what's the okay, not really what I selected, but okay, so we'll go to vertical flip, image scanning on, or image scaling on, noise reduction default. Okay, so it saved that. What about let's see if it saves auto then when I go back in. Yeah, it did now. Now color temperature, what should I do for this? Let me see the options here. There's red 45, green 38, and blue 70. I think I'll just leave those alone because I don't know. Medium, warm, let's go for cool. Go back to default. Exit. Okay, so let's see here, guys. Hit the menu again. So we got picture mode standard, cool, auto, default. I'm gonna click on picture mode again and see if I can let's switch mild, user, dynamic, standard. I guess user looks more clear. Right, like that. So if I go back then. Okay, cool. So we have some options, guys. So if you click on movie at the top here, there's nothing to select. We got music, we got photos, text. So I can run, so you can project text like if you were doing a school information session. You can do photos, music obviously, and videos. And it has built-in, this thing will take a USB stick and will be able to read video files. So you're good to go. You don't even need a boxy box really. If you have video files, you can play them right off the machine itself. So that's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and shut things down, I think, because I don't. I'll have to play around with the colors and the stuff later, I guess. Well, let's go to the color thing again, and there's medium. Let's try medium just to see what it looks like if it changes. Does that look better, worse? What do you guys think? It's probably hard to tell on over camera, right? Color temperature medium. What is this? We'll try this one, see what it looks like. That's warm, it says. And then we'll try this one, see what that looks like. Probably not the best to use the main menu to test it. I guess you'd have to have a video playing and then just continue to, you know. So I got it on picture mode user, color temperature user, aspect ratio auto, and then noise reduction default. Let me go back to noise reduction and see if that will clean up the image on the wall at all. Horizontal flip on, vertical flip, image scaling on. I wonder if that's... Oh, I don't want to play with that, I don't think. So let's go back to the noise reduction. And should we go to high for that? And then see what happens. So we got user auto high, and horizontal flip is on. So I'm gonna try this out like later tonight when it's dark. I'll put a USB stick in. Actually, I'm gonna do that here shortly. Just to see what I can show. So if you guys give me a second, I will be back, and be a second. Alright guys, I'm going to hook up a USB thumb drive to the projector. Okay, turn the light off, and we'll go to movies. And we'll go click on thumb drive, and we'll go over to one of my videos here, and we'll... Hey guys, welcome back to the Off-Grid Project. It's an early morning here. Let's see what time it is, about 9:30. Just showing you my entranceway after the foam cured. Nice and... I'm just turning down the volume, guys. Kind of looks pretty gross, but I'm not too worried about it. Nobody's living in the entranceway. Yeah, I did all the way up there. All the scenes. So that's the video plan of one of my adventures at the tiny house here, guys. As you can see there, I'll play with the focus a tad just to see if I can tune it in better, worse. So you can kind of play with it and get the focus really sharp, as you can see there. So really cool. And that video is now over, and it has an autoplay feature, so it'll just keep replaying and looping the same video. So I'm gonna go into the options for a second and see. Oh, now that's cool. So the video is still playing in the back, but you can still go into the options and change stuff to see how it looks. So let's go to noise reduction, and let's turn it off, and we'll see what happens to the video. Does that... That looks better, actually. Okay, so let's try and play with some more stuff. So we have aspect ratios, looks okay to me. Temperature, you want, should we change it to, what does that say up in the corner? Cool. Should we go back to cool setting? Let's try it. Someone's blowing fireworks off when it's raining outside, which is very odd. Yeah, so that's the different color mode there. That's kind of a cool color mode. It's kind of a lighter color, I guess. I don't know what the best would be. I guess it's an experiment, so you got to keep playing with. So we'll go to. Let's try medium. We'll see what the. I really can't tell, guys, what the best option is for that. Let's go into the menu again. Whoops. Medium. Let's click on that. That's probably user. That looks halfway decent. I got it muted now. It went all the way down on the. Oh no, that's warm. So I don't really like that. So let's stick with user. Mute that again. So the user seems to be brighter on the colors. So I guess that's the best option. Let's hit the menu again. So user, auto. And then I don't think I want to. Should we do image scaling? Vertical flip. I don't think I want to play with too much more else in here. But like I say, guys, it's not a dark room right now. So if this was pitch dark in here, this thing would look pretty awesome on a wall. And like I say, I'm running this entirely off of, this is entirely off of battery power, USB power. So that's an awesome off-grid alternative. So let me just grab. Let's pause the video. We'll do that. Okay, and I'm just gonna turn the light on and turn you guys around. And right now we have the LED. Or let me turn this light on as well, because I need a little more light. So we have my power pack, guys, and it came with this handy dandy charger that has all kinds of different fittings. Obviously I selected the right one, powering the projector. You see the light on. And then on this side I have just a thumb drive hooked up with one of my videos. This side gets warm, but not scary. Like, it's just a comfortable warm. Obviously I could put a 5-volt fan blowing across here if I needed to. And the battery pack seems to not be very warm at all. So I'm not sure how long it will run off of this thing. I'm going to do an experiment, get back to you, and shoot another video on that. But super craziness that this I'm basically got. Well, let's shut the light off, and you guys tell me how big of a TV screen you think that is, because it looks pretty damn big to me. We'll shut that off. That is bigger than any TV that I know of, and I don't own a TV that size. What do you think that would be? I don't have a tape measure handy, but it's basically, I don't know, guys. I'm gonna say 5 foot by 5 foot, something like that. That's pretty amazing. And like I say, I'll do a test to see how long this thing runs off the battery power. And I'll also do a test later on when it's actual night, so you guys see better picture quality, because you need it pitch black for a projector to work, obviously. That's why normally when you go to the movie theaters, it's a pitch black room when you're sitting in there. So but pretty damn neat. And if this, and I'm pretty sure this is going to work out really well for me in the tiny house. And like I say, I will find out if it does when I figure out how long this crappy battery pack will run this thing for. And if it, you know, if it runs it for quite a while, I know for sure that the tiny house battery pack is going to be able to run this just fine, no issues. So that's pretty cool, guys. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to power down for now, shut that thing off, and well, yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. All right.